Hello there, Virgo. Thank you for stopping by for your tarot forecast for the week of April 27th through May 3rd. I am using the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg once again, and what I have showing up for this for Monday is the Ace of Clubs in reverse for you Virgos. So Ace of Clubs in reverse just means that you are going to be, I feel like it's a little different than what I normally pick up from this card, but I feel like you're normally um, there's going to be something that you normally know exactly how to handle, and you're going to be feeling a little bit stuck. There's going to be a new twist on the situation that's going to make you feel a little bit stuck on Monday. I feel like it's a temporary situation and you get unstuck pretty quick. By the end of the day, you've kind of figured out how you want to handle it and how to move forward here. But it's just a little bit frustrating in the morning and maybe the early afternoon for you. Tuesday, what I have showing up is I have the Queen of Clubs. The Queen of Clubs is really saying Tuesday that you are doing really, really well. The inspiration has come back. You know exactly what you're doing, what your direction is. You've got some creative flair going on Tuesday, so there's something that you're doing that you really get to be the main person putting an input on this, and you've kind of got everything all under control in a very happy, creative, outgoing kind of way. So it's a really, really nice card. And it does also, I'm being told that this also indicates, you feeling really outgoing on Tuesday. You really feeling like making some communication with other people around you and really just being very social on Tuesday with your creativity and with what you're doing. Where you have the main input, so you've got some kind of project going on. You're really excited about getting other people involved or telling them about it on Tuesday. Now on Wednesday we've got the High Priestess showing up. The High Priestess really talks about tapping into your own intuition, really listening to that inner guidance as it comes up to you. There's something going on that you're really going to understand at a very deep level on Wednesday. For some of you, this is going to be of a spiritual or philosophical nature, but for others of you, it's just going to have to do with practical application to life and to the people around you. And you're just going to start knowing through your own intuition motives of some of the people around you. And this is not always a bad thing. Sometimes, you're picking up on really good motives where you might have suspected something not so good before. Other times you're picking up on motives that would be less than what you had hoped for. But either way, just having that kind of information at your disposal, those sort of insider tips that come through from Spirit, really helps you to make decisions much more easily on Wednesday. Thursday, what we have showing up is we have the Queen of Coins in reverse. And the Queen of Coins in reverse is telling me that you have a situation on Thursday where you realize that somebody has been taking advantage of your generosity. And generosity does not always have to be financial, Virgos. I'm feeling like sometimes your generosity is in the energy that you give somebody else, efforts that you put out for somebody else, communication that you're sharing with somebody else, information that you're sharing with them. Sometimes it is finances that you're sharing with them, but you're realizing that somebody has been taking advantage of that generosity on Thursday. And so on Thursday you decide that's enough. We're just shutting off the flow right there. Now Friday, we have the Queen of Swords coming up for you, Virgo. I feel like on Friday you're going to be looking at things very logically. You're going to be cutting through all the BS. There's going to be people around you trying to give you a bunch of silliness that is just not true, and you're going to be cutting right through. You're going to be seeing right through it. And I'm also being told this has to do with the experience of Wednesday, that High Priestess experience where you have this information that comes in cosmically. You are going to be, I'm hearing slicing and dicing. So it sounds to me like on Friday, you're going to be really questioning somebody, testing them to see if they're going to tell you the truth or not. I feel like whenever they don't tell you the truth, you're just going to keep asking them more questions, trying to get them to really be truthful to you, because that's what you would really like, is for them to just tell you the truth. And you feel like maybe if you ask them more questions, you'll put their back up against the wall to where they have to tell you the truth. For a lot of you, what's going to happen as you're doing the slicing and dicing, as I call it, is that they're just going to tell more and more and more and more and more and more lies and just get deeper and deeper and deeper into the pit. And the more that you try to give them the chance to tell the truth, the more that they just don't take it. So not a very pleasant experience for sure, but it does show you somebody's true colors if you don't if you're not in denial about that. Okay, so that's Friday. Saturday, what I see coming up is I have the Page of Clubs in reverse. This just tells me, it really tells, I'm feeling like it's totally connected to Friday. So Saturday, Page of Clubs in reverse just means that you have a situation that you really don't know how to deal with right now. The only thing that you know how to do with it feels very negative to you, and it's not someplace that you really want to go. It's not something that you really want to do, but it's the only one that really logically adds up. And so it's giving you a hard time because, sometimes how we feel and what we think doesn't add up. And so it causes confusion and it makes it hard to make a decision. And sometimes those decisions, we follow our feelings and then we wonder, well, why did we do that? So this is kind of the energy that I feel sort of swirling around you on Saturday, is this energy of confusion, because now you know logically some things that don't agree with how your feelings are talking to you. And so there's all kinds of confusion when that happens, and you're trying to sort through all of that and figure out, well, what do I do with this since they don't match up? So Sunday looks like you have come to a decision. Sunday we've got the Eight of Cups showing up. Eight of Cups just tells me that you've taken a situation in your life and you've looked at it and you've realized that you're putting in all the effort, you're putting in all the energy, and you're not getting anything back. The only thing you're getting back is you're getting depleted. So you've decided that, even though you have a lot invested here, the best thing you can do is cut your losses because things aren't going to get any better. And so you actually walk away from this situation on Sunday. So not exactly the most pleasant week for sure, and I'm sorry to see you guys going through this, Virgos. But the truth shall make you free. That's what I believe. Even if somebody tells me I've got some cards I don't like to see, I might jokingly say, don't tell me that, put that card back away. But I know in my heart that, it's the truth that we really need to know to be able to move forward productively in our lives. So, Virgos, if you would like to schedule a private session with me so that we can look at your particular energies, feel free to check out my website. I'm at amista.info, amista.info. Once you're there, poke around a little bit, see what you think about me. If you still feel like I'm the best reader for you, then go ahead and get a hold of me, and we will schedule you a session as quickly as possible. For everybody else, I'll see you all here next week. Everyone have a great week. Peace out.